Hey guys, a couple of days ago I got an email and I was super duper excited when I read it. I'm like, are you kidding me? So this is a box that is in right now, and it literally just came. As you can see, I haven't opened it or anything. So who is this box from, you guys would like to know? Well, let me show you. Can you see that right here? bathbombmachine.com. I'm so excited. So if you haven't guessed what this is already, it is a bath bomb press machine. So I am like so super duper happy to partner up with them. I am going to do a demo of this. Like I said, I haven't even opened this yet, so I don't even know what's in it, but super exciting stuff. So we're gonna get to see the unboxing together. This literally just came not even 10 minutes ago. So we have lots of packaging, and I'm holding my camera. I can see it. I'm holding my camera with one hand. Oh my gosh, look how pretty it is. It's so shiny. Okay, so I'm going to unpackage all of this and then get it set up. And once I learn how to use it, I'll give you guys a demo. So see you in a second. Okie doke, guys. So I have this beauteous piece of machinery all unpackaged, and now I'll just give you guys a close-up of how beautiful the craftsmanship on this machine is. And it's by bathbombmachine.com, and this is a B3 machine. And you get this bag of extras, extra parts and tools that you may need. And then, so I had a chance to sit down and read through this guide. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to recommend, it doesn't come with the B3 machine, but if you get it, you should purchase this. It really is just filled with so much information you wouldn't even think. I mean, it tells you on how to use it, how to formulate a recipe, how to get your bath bombs in businesses. Just so much information that you didn't even think you needed until you read it, and then you realize you do. So what you're going to need for this is an air hose and a compressor. So I have my compressor, my air hose, and everything set up. So now that I've did a little bit of research and studying, and I got the feel for it. I really do have the feel for it. So in here, because I was able to get my compressor going, so this is my circular mold. I'm using one hand, so I'll turn that upside down. So this is my circular bath bomb mold that are going to make like the circular ones. And then I have the donut bath bomb mold, which I think I showed you guys that. Let me grab it. I'll show you again. Yes, so I have the circular bath bomb mold, and then I have the donut bath bomb mold right here, which I am so very excited to use. So basically, you get this plunger as well. And how do you get these out? Once you put your mixture in, and you compress with both hands, and you grab your whole mold here, and you sit it on this extraction tool, and it pops up like that. And then you just take it over, and then move on to the next one. That's how that works. Alright, so I'm going to give you guys a demo. I just want to give you kind of an overview of this unboxing so you can see it in all of its glory. I'm sure when I start using it, it's not going to be as tidy as it looks right now. So I'll bring you guys back when we make our bath bombs. Yeah. Hi friends. Okay, so I am all set up. I have my air compressor, which for this bath bomb machine, you're going to need an air compressor. You can get one on Amazon, and also that book I told you guys about that he offers. It is chock full of information as far as suppliers, tips and tricks on how to make your bath bombs, how to run your machine, how to even sell your bath bombs. So I would highly suggest if you get this machine, and keep in mind this machine is an investment piece. It is going to make your bath bomb making life so much easier. I've already made a few bath bombs just to see if I can get the hang of it, and I think I got it. I do think I have it. I'm not a pro yet, but I'm pretty sure I have it, and it was really easy to do. The compressor was harder to set up than it was to do the bath bombs. But yeah, so now that I have everything set up, I have my KitchenAid Right over here you can see a little bit, and I'm going to be using dyes to color my bath bombs. I'm going to be using Creations from Nurture Soap for these. I'm going to make them blue and yellow. Sorry for bumping you guys around. I have it on my stand light, my tripod. So we're going to go ahead and mix up our batches, and then we'll make bath bombs. Okay, so I have my yellow mixed right here. This is probably not as easy to see because of the lighting and the tilt of the, I have a green bowl and yellow, but it is very, very vibrant, and this is just my baking soda. Also in that book, they provide you with the recipe that works for this bath bomb machine system. Trust me, there's a difference between your bath bomb recipe and this bath bomb recipe. Now, over time, you can take your recipe and tweak it to make it work for this one. I just kind of wanted to pop in here and show you. Over here, I don't know if you can see where I'm pointing, but this is basically, I was weighing out my my baking soda. And as you guys know, it can be very messy to make bath bombs. So your baking soda and all of your mixtures has a tendency to poof up in the air. So what I like to do is just take a wet towel or something and put it over the top and then sift. That way, all of like the floof, or which I like to call it, is caught inside of the towel, and it's not getting all in the air and all over everything. And I also like to cover my workstation with plastic, just because I'm not in a huge studio, so I don't want to have to kind of dust everything after I'm done. So also, it's good for you to wear a dust mask or a scarf or something over your mouth, because you don't want to get that down in your respiratory system and have it all funky acting for you. So now I'm going to add my blue dye, and then we'll be ready to make some bath bombs in the press. I just kind of want to bring you guys in occasionally and tell you what tips I'm doing as I'm thinking of them. Okay? Okay, so I have my blue, and then I have my yellow over here, which I'm going to take it and set it there. And then this is my mold in here. What I like about this machine that a lot of other machines, bath bomb machines, don't have is this has a really cool safety mechanism. You cannot use this with one hand. You have to use it with two hands all the time. And the reason being because you don't want to get your hand smashed under there. That is very, very powerful, and it would really hurt. It will break your finger, really, or your hand. So we don't need that. This machine cannot be tied down or operated unless you use two hands. So what I also learned during my trial and error, there's a fill line in here, which is about here. So I'm going to add just a little bit more. If you fill it over that, you're going to get a really ridiculously huge bath bomb with a massive Saturn ring. So ask me how I know. So now you want to put it under here. And then you want to take both hands, as I stated before, and then give it one push, just one push. With this one, there's no need for multiple pushes, and there's no need for tapping your mold to get your bath bomb out. I don't know what you guys just saw because my compressor came on, so I had to shut the camera off for a second, and I don't believe I had it on, but I'll give you another demo of how this works. It's very, very simple, and this is a really cool looking bath bomb. So give me a second to do the next one. Okie doke. So now let's try that again. And this time I'll be sure that you see it all because my air compressor has filled back up. And also in that book, I keep mentioning that book because that book is filled with information you didn't even know you needed. In that book, it also tells you the layout that you should use to be as efficient as possible when it comes to making your bath bombs and making a lot in one day. This bath bomb machine has a huge capacity to make a lot of bath bombs per day. I'm going to leave all of the information in the description box below on how you can get one for yourself. This is the bath bomb machine from bathbombmachine.com, and it's called B3. So I have named her B. So this is my new best friend. She's awesome, and she has renewed my love and passion for bath bomb making because I really had surge. I hate it, especially doing it by hand. That's why you guys never really saw them in my shop. I will only make them and take them to craft fairs because people will ask for them all the time. But for me to just make them on a regular, it just wasn't something I had any interest in doing. Okay, so here we go. Again, this machine, I'm going to show you. I'm going to press with one side. You see? nothing happens. I'll press on this side, nothing happens. You have to press with both hands in order for it to work. I just love safety. Safety is very, very important. So I know we would like to be a little faster, more efficient, but if you use the layout that he gives for, and the instructions that he gives for using this machine, you can be very, very efficient. So there you go. Use the plunger, set it on top, it pops it out. No need for tapping or banging. You just got a beautiful bath bomb. You can take it over to your mat, or you can pour it in your hand, like I said before. And there you have. Look how gorgeous and smooth that is. That texture is just beautiful. Oh, I love it. And you can flick the Saturn ring off if you like, or some people don't mind them. So we're going to move on to the next. I'm going to fast forward it, and then we'll move on to the donut mold that I have, which is really, really cool. Okay, so I want to bring you guys in. We'll stop fast forwarding the video because I know you notice like how my container here lifts up once the plunger comes down. That's because my recipe is a little on the sticky side. I'm still learning this machine, so I'm still tweaking. But these bath bombs come out rock hard. Oh my gosh, I can't even explain how hard these are. And it's in a matter of like 20-30 minutes how hard they are. So my first batch that I did really well. They were super hard as soon as I took them out, and they weren't sticking or anything like that. So again, it's just learning your recipe, what works, and it's all based on humidity in the area that you live. So yeah, if you see that, that's only because mine has a little bit too much moisture in it. And I've been sitting, honestly, I could have just sat here and be like, oh, everything turned out perfect, but no, that's not helping anybody. I've been sitting letting some of the moisture dry out. So to me, what works best when they're kind of crumbly, you see how that sticks together, instead of it being like what's that, kinetic sand, like that really weird feeling sand. So my blue was the one that had too much moisture in it, so I am going to play around with that. But however, I just want to bring you guys back and tell you that I'm going to finish up doing these, and then we'll switch over the mold for the bath bomb. Okay? Okay, before I change over my molds, I just want to show you how easy it is. This little bag of tools that came with it, there is a little wrench in there that you're going to need to switch over your molds. So the box in your way, nope, you can still see. So you can either turn it around or just fill. I'm lazy, so I'm gonna fill, and then loosen it here. And then you don't even have to take the nuts all the way out. Just loosen them enough for your mold to slide out, just like that. See how easy that was? And you can take, they're very easy to clean. They're made of a very sturdy material. This whole machine is just beautiful and sturdy and just exquisitely made. And I'm not just saying that, it really, really is. This is, again, an investment piece. This is going to take you a very, very long way, especially if you ever thought about doing bath bombs like wholesale, or even for craft fairs, and like I do for craft fairs. This is going to step up your game for sure. So here's my donut mold. Now this piece back here is adjustable for each different mold that you have. So you'll have to line that and make sure that everything's lined up properly before you go pushing it down, because you don't want to damage it, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and put this new one in there very simply and quickly. And then fill in the back, stick that in there, and tighten. And I have to decide on what color and fragrance I want to use for my donut mold. So just that simple, just that quick, it's all done. All right, donuts coming up. Okie doke, I am back, and I did a test run of my first donut, which turned out super stinking cute. I have it on my drying rack. I'm using Love Spell type from Southern Sensation. I use the last bit of that. It's always a popular one. Now, my colors are pink and purple, but the purple has turned blue since I put the citric acid in it, but it'll make, it looks like a cotton candy bath bomb. And I'm going to take a little bit of glitter and put it in the bottom portion, or top portion, however you want to look at it, of my bath bomb mold. So I'm just taking a little pipette and just sprinkling a little, just a little bit around in there, and I just kind of take it and blow it around too, so it kind of even and not clumpy all over in one spot, and that kind of gives it an even coating like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and drop it in. Now the trick to using the donut one, you're not going to fill it up as high as you would with the circular one, because you want to have the hole in the middle of your donut. So I'm going to start with a little bit of pink first. And the pink is drying up just a little bit. So pink, and then some blue. Do some pink on. I'm kind of alternating sides of where I pour them. A little more pink, a little more blue. So I found that if you fill it about to here, this is like the fill line right here, but I didn't fill it as high because you want to, you don't want it to be so thick. And then kind of take your finger, it's going to be kind of hard for me to show you that, but take your finger and make a little tunnel. Let's see if I can show you that. I forgot to change the battery. It's flashing at me, but I'll go ahead and do this one, then I'll fast forward the rest. But however, you're going to make a little tunnel in the middle. It's kind of hard to show with it tilted. And then that way the two pieces can meet. So I'm going to stick that in there and then give it a go. Okay, my compressor came on again, so I wanted to block out that noise. But I'm going to add some of my little candies, just jazz it up a little bit. I want to see what it looks like. And these are from Handmade Soul Making Supply. You guys remember when I did that haul. So I'm going to add just a few in the bottom, and I still have glitter in there. So I think it'll, I'm just trying to get not so many of the bigger balls. There we go. Put those back in there, and then we will drop it in. Well, you guys can see that. There you go. I'll drop it in, and my mixture is starting to dry out just a little bit. Get that out of the way. I still had a little bit of glitter in there too. And you guys know I'm very messy, so it's going to be Kenny the Messy Bath Bomb Maker too. Yeah, put a little bit around there. Okay, and make an opening in the middle. Add a little bit of pink, and then put an opening in the middle. Okay, and then put it here, and we're ready to go. And there's another donut. I can't wait to see what this one's going to look like on the top. Cute. You see that? So super cute. So again, I got just a little bit. I don't think it's enough to do another bath bomb or donut. I'm going to give you guys a little preview of all the ones that I've made. So I want to thank thebathbombmachine.com, Jason, again for sending this over to me and partnering up with me to demo this, to show you guys. It is definitely, like I say, an investment piece. It's a beautiful machine. It is going to cut your bath bomb making time. I mean, you're going to just be floored by how many bath bombs you can make, and it's very easy to learn, and he provides you with so much information to get started. It's just foolproof. It really is foolproof. I'm just so grateful to have this and be making all of these beautiful bath bombs, so you guys will see more of these. And also, okay, so today's poll is, would you like to see more bath bombs in my store now? Since I have this machine, I'll consider making them and add them to my shop again. And I'm going to do the ones with the drizzle and all that fun stuff too. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please be sure to give a thumbs up. Don't forget to check the description box down below for the bath bomb machine, B3. This thing is just awesome. I can't even explain how awesome it is. So yeah, me and my master are going to go. And I'll see you guys in the next making video. Be sure to go over and check them out. Bye. Okie doke, guys, so I just want to come back and show you all of the bath bombs that I made with the bath bomb machine. So as you can see, it was kind of like a learning curve and a progress as we went. So this was the very first one that I made. That turned out like a Mondo bath bomb. Look how massive that Saturn ring was. That's just because I was just learning that you can't put that much mixture in the press at one time because you don't want a bath bomb ring that big. And then we went here where I didn't mix in my batter enough, and I didn't smooth out my Saturn ring after I took it out, which you really don't have to. It's just really you need to have a recipe that's moist, and mine was too dry clearly. But these things are hard. I mean, they are very, very hard. You don't have to worry about cracking or any of that craziness with these. So I hadn't bloomed my color or anything because I was just learning how to work it. So here's more of those. And the colors aren't that great. This smells Fanfookintastic though. It's sunshine, and it's sunflower fragrance. And it's just light and airy and very pretty, but it's supposed to be bright yellow and green. It will be in the bath water. So then we moved on to these, where I put a little bit of botanicals in them. And this one was too wet. So it is, you just have to learn what recipe works best for you. So then I waited too long and it started to get a little too dry, but they dry very hard. I mean, seriously, I can bust a couple windows with these bad boys. And this is a 2.75 mold. They have many different sizes and many different mold shapes. And then I did these, which you guys saw, and they're already quite hard. And then my donuts, my little donuts, which I think are so stinking cute. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. It is definitely worth it. I just can't say enough about this bath bomb machine. I love B. She's my new best friend. And she and I are going to have a lot of fun, especially come this summer for Sterling Fest, which is one of my bigger craft fairs. So again, descriptions, information, links, everything you need is going to be in the description box below. Be sure to go over there, and you can also get in contact with the owner. He's very, very helpful. So again, thanks again, thebathbombmachine.com. I love my B3. Bye.